Welcome to Module 2 of our class. This is SCI 220, Energy and Society. Today, what we're going to do is just take a look at what is due for this week in terms of for Module 2, and then kind of go over what is due, what days, and what to submit. So let me go ahead and share screen so that we are all on the same page here in terms of Module 2. So you should be able to see Module 2. This week, we're going to look at oil and transportation. So, these are two things that we rely on quite a bit. Without these two, how would our world work, right? So take a look at the introduction, just kind of introducing the topic. For the module overview, of course, is looking at what to expect in terms of what to learn here. There's some great references. You might be able to use this for this week's assignments or even a future paper or journal article that you need to do. So looking at oil as a source of energy. This week in our readings and resources, we're going to concentrate here on chapters 4 and 13. So chapters 4 is looking at a review of oil, how we extract oil, oil production, what are some of the dominant areas of the world where we get oil from. And then chapter 13 is looking at the transportation, so kind of converting that oil extraction to how we are using it in energy use. Also, there's some supplemental resources here, so looking at energy flow charts, looking at oil and petroleum products being explained. Some facts as well. So take a look at some of these supplemental readings. So what to do this week? Make sure you complete your discussion. So discussion 2.1 is looking at the true cost of vehicle ownership. So here you're going to visit the Department of Energy's vehicle cost calculator, and you can get that through the module's resources that we were just on. And you're going to compare your personal car to these two. So you're going to look at the Honda Accord, the Toyota Prius, or the BMW, and make sure you select your state. So, state by state depends on different fuel prices and other kind of things. So in your initial post, you're going to review your process and metrics and then talk about your results. Basically look at how significant is the difference between the total cost of ownership of these vehicles. Did anything surprise you? And then after you've answered the questions, rerun your experiment and change the cost of gas to $10 per gallon. What is surprising about this? What factors would you consider when you're shopping for your new car? And then with your responses, you're just going to compare your numbers to your classmates. So your initial discussion is due this Thursday, and your 2 follow-up responses due by Sunday. And then using those reading resources, the chapters from your textbook, there's a quiz to complete, and that is also due Sunday. So this quiz covers information from modules 1 and 2. So be sure to complete that by Sunday. So again, your what's due for this week, your initial post to the true cost of vehicle ownership, your initial post due Thursday, your 2 follow-up responses by Sunday, and then your quiz also due by Sunday. Let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to some great discussions online this week.